It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And our focus is on this team's field-stretching tight end, who's third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week. The action is only moments away.
Football.
Coming up
as
next.
we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday. So it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the
just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. And now the punting unit will come up, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Crazy. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason at the end of the night. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And his guys are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Shotgun now for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Jones to the air again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So after 1, plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The visitors' offense, and their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him, currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They send the tight end in motion. Taking off. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will score. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the visitors are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be intercepted. And the visitors will take over possession here at the 44.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will go all the way. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the visitors are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Our home team, 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The defense has it. Has the 40. To the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the visitors are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Checking it down. This one is caught. Third and a yard. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This team's offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Back to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you to Orlando. We'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and it's the visitors who are out in front in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game, and you can see currently they trail in that ball game. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. 24-21, the final score. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Washington now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Jones now on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Patrick motioning here. From the gun, it's Jones. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a first down.
Now a play fake. Jones. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. This is caught down that right sideline. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Again, it's Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Jones to the air again. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But
he puts it up, and it's caught. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. We're all set to kick this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. He'll try the right side this time. And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Shotgun now for Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Jones to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So now this team's offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback.
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Jones in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jones now on 1st down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Jones. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Look wide, get this one complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
22-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's in! Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point is good. And his guys are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He keeps it himself. From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw is Jones. This one caught by Patrick. And he's taken down up past the 35.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Jones. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. Result is a 1st down.
Now, Jones. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a play fake. Jones. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. And a 1st down.
Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. You have a tight end motioning left here. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again, another catch. 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. That's into traffic, but taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. So, it's a win for our visitors. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.